Hi and welcome to another Schoolbox tutorial. Today we're going to be covering admin dashboard configuration for different groups. You can see at the screen that I'm looking at here, whilst logged in as an admin, there are various components displayed on the dashboard screen when a user logs in. These components, such as news, calendar, weather, and so on, are configurable via the administration system to be displayed to those different groups. So in order to configure these, we need to be logged in as an admin, and this version is supported from version 12.5 of Schoolbox onwards. So clicking on administration, we get to the admin section of Schoolbox, and if we then click on the dashboard link, we can see the interface that allows us to customize these components. So first of all, you're going to need to have some groups set up. We've got some basic ones set up here, and so we can select a group that we wish to customize the dashboard of, and we can see the current set of components and layout that has been configured. So these components can be drag and dropped, moved around, etc., removed, and so forth. On the left hand side are the list of available components. Some components can be added multiple times, things like text box, which we'll go into shortly. It's also worth noting that some of these components are specific to certain user groups. Things like parents is where child subject will become appropriate. So if we go back to the teacher dashboard here, we can start to think this through. So obviously timetable is going to be relevant. Get rid of these text boxes, and we may also put in recent submissions. Yes. Okay. So you don't need to go about saving that. That will be saved automatically, and you can just move on. So I think we're pretty happy with that. We may just take a look at the students, and yeah, we've got upcoming due work. Might move that here. Now if we wanted to also display some tailored custom content from another area of the system, we would be able to use the new component available for dashboards called text box. So if we just drag a text box here, we can see here that it has a configurable component accessed by dropping the settings bar down, and we can either hide the heading or not, but basically this field will auto-complete a search throughout the system on text boxes that have been added to home pages. So what this powerful feature enables us to do is to actually have a home page somewhere else in the system with a text box, and we're able to then link that from our dashboard text box component. So here's an example where we add a text box, come in here and modify this content from my text box, and click save. Now if we come back to our administration section, navigate to the senior students where we have this text box, we can now search for prom night text box. We'll keep the heading in this case and click update. So now when a senior student logs in, they will actually see the content from that text box on their dashboard screen in the position that we've put that component. So it's a really powerful feature. It can be used for a real range of different activities and content to be delivered to different groups. It may, for example, be used For the junior school students, you may want to add some icons. That text box area obviously is a full WYSIWYG editor, so you can put in HTML, other images. So yeah, you could design up some icons with links to various subsystems or links to library that are relevant to the junior school students, and you could manage that text box on a home page and link it through to the dashboard as I've just described now. It's a pretty powerful feature. So yeah, this is the new dashboard configuration system. I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you're looking for more information, that's always available via our wiki, which is located at wiki.schoolbox.com.au, and we look forward to you joining us next time for another tutorial. Thanks a lot.